Jerry's back, everybody. It's been a long while. Jerry, where have you been?
I've been busy, Lizzie.
Oh my God, we've
Yes,
missed you.
and I've missed you, believe you me, honestly. It's been far too long, and trying to cross our paths and be available at the same time. It's just been it's not been horrendous. It's been great because I've been busy with the dogs. I'm in my kennels. I've got some wonderful dogs. I've met some lovely people, and I've still been doing readings as well. So I've been keeping busy both four-legged side and spirit side. So thank you for looking after me, but it's all been good, all good. You
So you're
keeping
in the
well?
doghouse.
I'm in the doghouse, literally. I've got Teddy and Piper in there with Olive, then Benji, then Bambi, these names, and then Rosie at the very end. So I've got a bulldog, an Italian greyhound, a cavapoo, a cocker spaniel, and two golden and sable cocker spaniels. So it's lovely, really is. And I can hear the
Wow.
magpies chirping away outside there, and it's 23 degrees here today, and it's lovely and sunny, and it's all good. You keeping
Yeah.
well?
Yes, thank you. That's a heat wave for over there.
It's a heat wave for over here. You're dead right there, yeah. But long may it continue.
Yeah. I hope you have a good summer. Well, listen, we're going to do Prince Andrew today to see what the outcome is going to be.
Not literally.
Oh God.
Sorry,
And we'll find
pardon the
out. So
pun.
I'm going to try to not speak as much because for whatever reason Zoom puts my name across you and then they can't see you when I'm talking. So take it away, Jill.
Oh,
Okay, love.
okay. So he's Aquarius, and we're still putting him with Sarah. So she's a Libran. So we'll see where we go with this, all right? We'll focus on just those two. We're not interested in the rest of them around the clan and what have you, but we'll see if they come out anyway. Right. I'm going to go and take this card here because it's wanking up. Oh, what about that then? Deceit, deception. You can't get any more than that, can you, Liz?
No,
Oh,
no.
look. Dark-haired person. And it mustn't be trusted. And oh, well, she's Ginger, isn't she? Because she's the Libra and he's the Aquarius. But there's a dark-haired person or a Libra around him that cannot be trusted. Change of direction here with him. So sad about the news about the girl the other
Virginia.
day as well. So yeah, taking her own life.
Mm,
So he's in limbo. He's
mm.
waiting for changes to come his way. Very sad for her. But he's got major decisions to be made around him. And this is like relating to money, work, and business, but he doesn't have the kind of same decisions as we have. But he's going to get help and opportunities come his way. Well, that goes without saying with that lot, doesn't it?
Mm.
Well, here we go. The tower situation where it's turned his world upside down. Can you see that
Oh,
card at all?
yeah, the tower. Yeah.
Is that clear? Yeah.
I
And
reckon
you're not going to
that's
get
going to
that.
be the death of this Virginia.
There's going to be more shit coming his way because people aren't going to be happy about what's happened. The fact that she's done what she's done, but she's done it because of where she is, because of what's happened with her, Light at the end of the tunnel for him.
Mm,
Can you see him getting off scot-free? It's gone on long enough though, hasn't it?
mm.
That's him going through a rocky period. I would like to say he's going to go through come to calmer waters because I don't think it's had his just desserts yet so far.
Well,
And this
during
is a
the
relationship.
channeling, oh, a
Yeah.
relationship. During the channeling, I asked her, because he paid her off, and I said to her, "Did that like help you with your mental health?" And she said, "No, no, it did not."
I don't think a wad of money would do that either, really, to be honest, after what she
Mm,
went through and having to come forward. and be the main spokesperson in the beginning. To stand up against that kind of person took an awful lot of guts.
Hmm.
Do you know what I
It did.
mean?
It did, but somebody on YouTube actually commented that they knew another girl that was in this, Epstein loop, and that Virginia was really bullying these other girls as well. And I asked her about
To
that
come
after I
out.
saw, yeah, no, it didn't come out in the reading, but I asked her about that. I channeled her again and I asked her about, did you actually like, strong arm the girls? And she admits that because she says at that point she was so far psychologically gone with everything that had happened that she didn't have
Yeah,
any sort of concept of, what was right and what was wrong.
that's what it does to you, though, isn't it?
Mm,
If you're told a certain thing so much, you start to believe it.
mm,
You know,
yeah.
lie on my screen. Get off. Well, there's a relationship card here for him.
Mm,
So that's his first spread of 10. But how ironic, the Seven of Swords is the first card that comes out of that 78 pack of cards. And that, as you
mm,
all know, stands for deceit and deception. Right, this
mm.
one's sticking out. Ah, death around him. But
Ooh.
death can be new beginnings as well. So,
No, I'm getting
I'm going to
that.
take
Is there
this.
going to be a death around him? Yes, there is going to be a death around him. I wonder if it's Charlie. I always said that he would be plagued by illnesses and he would not live as long as his mother. And you see, he was back in the hospital recently. Let's channel Queen Elizabeth
Cancer.
II. Is Charles going to die anytime soon? No, not yet. He's not ready yet. But it could be some distant friend, or maybe is it a friend that's, yes, I feel like it's actually quite a close friend of Prince Andrew that's going to pass. Oh, it could be this Virginia.
Well, I was just going to say, actually, that's the death around him. Weird.
Ooh.
And the world card. The world is his oyster.
Mm,
Needs to hold on to his money. Bet he's sick. He gave all that money away. He's the fool's card here, but he's no one's fool. He's still a cute. Tefal, nothing sticks. That's him.
mm,
Victory after struggle, cutting ties, new beginnings.
mm.
I don't wish ill of anybody, but do you know what? He deserves to get what he gets coming to him. He needs to be on his guard. There's more going to come out about him. He's not going to get away that scot-free. He can't do. Heartache. He's caused an awful lot of heartache, to be fair. There we go. The devil. Also, a lot of
Ooh.
depression around him. A lot of depression. I'm going to go to this one under here. Oh, the star card. His wishes, hopes, and dreams will come true. Well, in a way, that's what's happened by her taking her own life. He's thinking, well, that's the end of that. But there'll be more that'll come around. Okay, news of a baby in the family circle. I think one of his daughters has just had another sprog, hasn't she?
Oh, has she? I
Beatrice or
know
Eugenie.
one works in an art gallery in Mayfair, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's correct. I know I heard recently one of them had another baby anyway, so that might be acknowledging that. So we're going to looking either at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male, or it could be his emotions. But I want to stick with them two rather than go off on the tangent on the other lot of the family. Though it could be his nephew, Prince William, because
He's
he's
a
Cancer, isn't
Cancer.
he?
Mm.
Will I ever forget when we got that wrong the last time? Do you
Oh
remember?
yeah.
Shut that. Oh, whatever.
The audience are
Jesus.
so unforgiving at times. You can
I
get a
know.
hundred
God love
things
them.
right, and they cling on to the one minor
One
detail. Well,
thing.
it wasn't that
So
minor,
we're
but
never going to get that wrong, are we? I need to.
what's that? You whiskey?
I wished it was. Carries a burden, does William? You just think how different it would all be if Diana was still here.
Mm.
What's your theory there, Liz?
It wasn't meant to be. I mean, that was
Accident or
oh, you mean her death? Was she murdered?
yeah,
No, she
yeah,
wasn't murdered.
I
You
still think
think she
I'm
was?
sorry. I do. I think, that wasn't an accident. The CCTV not working in the tunnel, none of that captured, really? No, there's too much. I know there's a lot of theories going on around and still to this day, but I still think that they had her done in, the establishment. But there you go. Okay, so bearer of good news, the news of a baby in the family circle.
Hmm. Is that for
Wonder would
William now?
it's William, it's in his family circle, so maybe I can't see Ginger not getting having another sprog, can you?
No, she's too old.
Who, Megan?
No, Fergie. Which,
No, Ginger Nut, Harry.
oh, no. Are they going to have another baby? No.
Thank God for that. Where am I going? I'm going to go over here this time. Partnership. Can you see those cards okay, Liz?
Yes, I can see, love. I haven't lost my eyesight
Good.
yet.
I've got a reflection on my screen, you see, so all I can see is your name in lights.
Oh, well, that's that's a good thing.
Absolutely. Um, Queen of Pentacles. So I'm looking for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So do we know what Kate is by any chance?
I'll look her up.
Not for much yourself, folks.
Capricorn.
See, there's William. Here's Kate.
Hmm.
Gonna go over here. A wish for Kate.
Hmm.
And then over here. I'm just gonna kill that.
I wonder if they're coming into
Money.
it because they're the ones that are actively, maybe making decisions about Andrew. Let's ask the Queen. Is that correct? Is actually uh William and Kate, are they the ones making? Yes, they are. Okay, she's saying yes, they are. He's taking a very active role in how affairs are being run. Now, let's mind probe William very quickly. What do you think about your Uncle Andrew? What do you think? Oh, no, no, no. He's saying no. He's got to go. What are you going to do with him? So if William was in charge, he would banish him completely from the family and strip him of
Wow.
all titles and what else? And pull the funding as well.
Because didn't he get him to move out of the big house to the smaller house?
William, did you
William.
get Andrew to move out? Yes, he banned him from wherever it was Andrew was living. It
He did
strikes
the
me as
same.
odd as how Andrew has ended up this way, and yet, well, Charles obviously had problems, but most of the royal family, I mean, they do keep their noses quite clean.
You never hear any bad news with Edward or Sophie, but
No.
apparently Anne is very much for William and is a staunch fighter for him as well. Princess Anne.
Mm.
And also, from what I gather, Sophie, which is Edward's wife, she is a bit of a protector of William's kids because we've seen it like at events and where Camilla's been a bit sharp with them, Sophie's gone in and like gone to protect them when, like, say, for example, Kate and William either aren't around or they don't see what's going on.
Mm.
So Sophie and Edward are very much on their side as well, but Anne most definitely. And I think I remember reading something recently. Camilla's sister was in some big place for about 10 years. And when William became the Prince of Wales, the first thing he did was kick her out
Oh,
because she was,
really?
yeah, yeah, that was the first thing he did was on your bike. And she was really not happy about that at all, was Camilla. But interesting that, definitely. Well, Kate's money
Well,
will balance anyway. Good luck to her.
mm. Well, it is a brand, right? And William and Kate
Absolutely.
do well for the brand, right? That's
Yeah.
they're people that, can the public can support that brand of royal.
Yeah. Not the other brand that carry on like the way he was carrying on. And she's a hard worker, is our
Mm,
Kate. This is a strength card. So she's been through an awful lot herself, health wise. I still think that what I said before was the case, but yeah, there's a strength card, giving her strength to take control of the situation.
mm,
This is her balancing. So it's like balancing the the the, the, the wheels so that she's keeping everybody happy. But in a way, she's kind of forgotten about herself. And I think this is where she now needs to start putting herself first and doing more of what she wants to do instead of pleasing to the people and to the palace and what have you. She's so busy making sure everyone's happy, but she's kind of forgotten about herself. So I think it's her time to actually go, do you know what? I'm doing this for me. She's had small problems. I'd say they're quite major, but I think she's over the worst of it, please God. And she's going to hear from someone from her past. Interesting. She needs to stand her ground and overcome her obstacles. And there's a male figure in spirit around her, guiding, protecting, looking after her. And this is acknowledging a loss around her as well.
hmm.
Now, you know what I said back months ago, that I think there was a loss of a baby.
Yes.
I still think that's the case. I don't care. No one can change my mind on that one. Right, we're moving on to the Queen of Rods, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, what's Megan? What star sign she? I don't want to go off on
Um,
that lot, but
why do you think it's Megan?
because fiery, you know, energy,
Mm,
growth.
Leo.
Huh?
Leo.
Is she?
Yeah.
Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, look, there you go. She's at a crossroads.
You
That one
know
wants her
what?
cake.
I reckon
Yeah.
they're gonna end up getting divorced.
I heard that months ago that it was on the cards.
But was it on your cards, Jerry?
Was it on my cards? I don't. Oh, well, I think it might have been at one point. In fact, thinking back, I think it was. And I was thinking every time I saw something in the news about it, I thought, oh, just hurry up and do it and just, call it a day and let Harry do what he wants to do. But there's two kids involved now, so it's not going to be so easy for him.
Hmm.
She ain't going to want to walk away anyway. Because if she hasn't got him at the end of her beck and call, what's she got? She could go back into acting.
No, she'll never
All
go
right,
back
okay.
into acting. The Queen just said no. Will she ever go back into that? No. No, not at all.
I don't think they'd want her back in it anyway. Was she any good as an actress, would you think?
I've never seen the show.
Do you know what? Neither have I. But there is the health card coming up here for her. And I think this is all going to take a strain on her health.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just sneezed. Oh, okay, looks like there's somebody else in the picture as well in the background.
No. Oh, you think she's having an affair, Megan?
Well,
Oh,
there's lovers there.
she is. I just asked the Queen. Is she? Yes, she is having an affair. I can't believe it.
High five, Liz.
She's having an
OMG.
affair.
Because look, she's the magician.
Oh,
She is a magician, you know? She like conjures up stuff and oh,
oh,
her
does
hands are
Harry
tied in the
know?
situation.
No, no, Harry does not know.
Listen, it could be at the end of his nose and he wouldn't have a clue. He has her on a pedestal. And there's an offering in the pipeline for her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and what's Harry then, I wonder? Oh, we're back on Andrew.
I can't remember now. We did them so long ago.
I
Prince
know.
Harry, Harry, star sign. His book is very good though. I liked his book. He's a Virgo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're back on Andrew now because this is the King of Swords, which is he's the Aquarius, which is what this reading was about. So let's see where we go with old Andy Pandy. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune for him. Changes ahead. Walking away from a situation.
Mm.
Oh God, there's going to be victory for him. I tell you what, T flat, T fell. Nothing sticks. Oh,
You wonder why. You wonder
huh?
why nothing seems to stick to him. You know, not even Prince William wants him around, and yet nothing seems to stick.
Listen, Liz, I always say every dog has its day. Guarantee. Karma is the bitch that will come and bite him on the ass once and for all.
Is that the name of the dog?
I heard a great name for a dog the other night. God, what was it? Oh God, it's gonna wind me up now. Moving on, I should say, not talking dogs. Um, King of Pentacles. That was our Harry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Our Harry. Oh, got the Sun card here for him. Positive outcomes and happiness. Maybe he's gonna move on from her and find real happiness.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
wish that he
nice.
would.
I think, yeah, he's had enough to deal with, with the loss of his mum so young and then getting in with her, gone from the fire pan into the fire, so to speak. There's him bearing the fruits of his labor, a money reward card. So, all his hard work and efforts, it will eventually pay off, will lead to celebrations for him. Oh, actually. Serendipity, I think she was called. I thought, well, that's a lovely name.
Hmm.
Serendipity. Oh, it can't be serendipity. I like the name of that anyway. No, the name's gone. It's not that. It wasn't that. New beginnings around money, work, and business for him. Another book. But he's got the angels guiding, protecting, looking after him.
Hmm.
Ah, Larry. There's still ambition there for him. He's not taking it lying down. New beginnings in general, because there's times he really does feel trapped.
Hmm.
Fine. This one. He's moving home.
He's moving home. Oh, that sort of goes in line with divorce.
Because been feeling trapped, and do you know what? I just got to get out of here. Pack your bowling bag, because he's feeling left out in the cold.
Well, yeah, because she's having it off.
Have- Mm. He's got studying, training, and courses ahead of him. He's got something new to learn. Because it's just reoccurring problems around him. It's like he never learns his lesson, you know? He says the wrong thing at the wrong time. Put that in gear. Come out, you. I want that one. But the communicator coming through for him. So there is good news coming his way. This one here. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. So we're looking for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female. Who would that be, I wonder? Could it be that Megan's a bit emotional at the moment?
Hmm. See what comes out.
Happiness in a relationship.
Mm.
When they go their separate ways, she will be happy. Earth Mother guiding, protecting, looking after her. Earth Father also looking after her, or Aries, but going through a period of confusion. You can say that again, Sam. But there's good news coming her way within the next 8 weeks. But she's feeling very, very restless.
Mm.
Legal issues. Libran. Oh, I just killed a fly. God, didn't mean to do that. Queen of Justice. Her word is her sword. The scales are balanced for fair outcome in her favour.
Is that going to be for Andrew or?
This, I reckon, is for Megan.
Mm.
Backache. Or being stabbed in the back. Nice to her face and slagging her off behind her back. What a fly. More work coming her way. Change of a job. Promotion. Well, what can she do? Choices and decisions to make, and that's all about cups, which is love, relationship, and emotional matters. There's a big wasp here in the room. Go away. Jesus. Need that to sting me like a hole in the head. 3, 6, 7. Let's go 7. Oh, battles and arguments around big time. 2, 4. Let's go for this one. Okay, so I'm looking for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. Someone's quite fiery. That could be I know he's a Pentacles, Harry, but he also could be quite fiery because he's a redhead. Money reward card. I think he's just won a libel case with one of the newspapers over here. There will be no financial security around him and security in a relationship. 3 cards to go, Liz. Queen of Swords. We're back onto Fergie again. Female in spirits, guiding, protecting, looking after her. Could that be Diana? Could it be her mum? Who knows?
Diana
No, her
and
dad's dead.
Fergie, were they close? What? Let me ask Diana. Were you and they were close, Diana and Fergie.
Yeah,
Are you worried about that
definitely.
wasp, Jerry?
I'm watching it like a hawk. He looks very angry. And the last card is the Knight of Cups. So she's quite emotional at the moment, but it's saying that she's with the right man still. So I think him and her are still together in a roundabout way.
Let's
She'll
ask
stand
the
by
queen.
him.
Let's ask the queen. Are Fergie and Andrew still together? Yes, very much so. Very much so. What about the girls? Do they find this? I mean, do they get along very well with their father? No, they do not. They do not get on. Do they
Wow.
talk to their father? No, they do not. They do not really speak to their father. They're close to their mom, but they're not close to their dad. Do they? socialize? I mean, they do with because of their mom. Um, how do they feel about what he's done? They're disgusted. How
Oh
embarrassing,
God.
though, for them all, really. How embarrassing.
So I can't think of anything worse, really, to be honest, to be kind of
It's
caught up
bad.
in all
It's
that.
it's just those girls keep their noses clean. I mean,
You never hear anything bad about them, in fairness. They're always, because of who they are, they always get a raw deal, I think. The fact that who their mum is and who their dad is and what they both got up to over the years. It's a shame, but I think they're nice, two nice, pleasant girls, and they just get on and do whatever they have to do. Just a
yeah.
shame. But
Can
that's the
you
gist of it, honey. All 78 cards.
oh, sorry, love, what were you saying?
That's all 78 cards.
Well, thank you. Can you give us a quick, like, five card summary on Charles, please? His health.
Yeah, right. You want five on Charlie? Oh,
Yeah, his health, please.
on his health. Oh, okay. Goodness, health. Two, four, five. Wow. Well, the first one I've got, reoccurring issues.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
But it's not just on his health, it's on his relationship as well.
Mm.
Because there's another person in on it.
What? Doing Camilla?
Yeah. Well, there's a third person. So where it was Charles died Camilla, it's Charles, Camilla, and someone else. That person could either be an Aries, well, it is an Aries, but he's in limbo. He's waiting for something better to come along.
Who? The bloke?
Well,
Is it Charles? Okay, let's ask the queen. Is it Charles is having an affair? Yeah, okay. Is he having an affair on Camilla? No, he's totally in love with Camilla. He would like never cheat on her.
well, I don't know. I'm not so sure on that anymore. I'm not so smitten because she's been trying to bring her family in and expecting uh titles and stuff that they're not entitled to because they're not, her family are not royal blood. She's only married to royal blood, yeah.
Mm.
But between Anne and William, from what I've been reading recently, they've been like kick back, kick back, kick back. You are not royal family. Your your mum or your sister is connected to the royal family in marriage, but you are not blue blood. Jog on. But definitely
Mm.
recurring problems around the relationship because there's a partnership. It's an Aries and he's in limbo. Five.
Is it her that's she's no,
I
no,
don't think it's
she's
all as happy in the camp at all as financial security, bearing the fruits of their labor. There's going to be a loss, give them the strength to take control of the situation, and the Earth Mother guiding, protecting, looking after them. Right, can we have a definite answer on Charles's health, please? I'm going this side. Change direction for him. Mm, back issues. There is definitely another relationship somewhere along the line. Aries is coming up again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's going to cause an awful lot of heartache. I'm telling you, Liz, or could lead to a heart attack.
mm. Is Charles going to have a heart attack? No. Ooh, it could be her with the heart problems.
I don't want to speak ill. I do. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Carry the burden. Studying training courses, but that's for a younger person. See, I can see William taking over the throne a lot earlier than expected
You
because
think?
there's ambition there. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, I think yeah, and that's what he's working hard for. Because look, new beginnings around money, work, and business for him. That is all for William there. God, I think it would be the best thing that this could ever happen to this country if he did. We need to kick the government out that's in at the moment because they're nothing but a waste of space. A lot of them. New, very good news of a baby in the family circle.
that keeps
Needs to be
coming
on his
in.
guard. Help and opportunities. Dark haired person needs to be watched. You know who that is. And Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female, or a female going through a lot of emotional issues.
Mm. So, reoccurring problems around his health then?
Yeah. Well, the recurring problems were around the relationship,
Mm.
most definitely, because there was a relationship and then there was a partnership. So the relationship and then there's a partnership, and it's an Aries connected and it's in limbo. There's waiting for better something better to come along, without a doubt.
It just kills me. I mean, how can you get better than the royal family?
In what way are you saying this?
Well, I mean, all your needs are taken care of. You don't want for
Absolutely.
anything. You're not like the ordinary man struggling on the street to put food on the table and working God knows how many hours. And I just don't get it.
This day and age, I just think it's a joke. You know, people are in such poverty-stricken places, and there's all that lavish lifestyle going on. It's happened for centuries, I know, but 2025, Christ's sake, enough is enough.
Hmm,
There shouldn't
hmm.
be poverty anymore. The NHS shouldn't be in the situation it's in, but it is. And that's why, because these governments are all backhanders each other. They look after themselves. It's the same old, same old. It's for the old boys network. Never change. That's why we need to change governments, get rid of them, both Labour and Tory. All right, Liz, it's lovely speaking to you.
Well,
And
thank you so much. And also, if anybody would like to have a reading with Jerry, they can contact you via your email address down below. Thank you.
please do. Look forward to seeing you soon, Liz.
Oh, and you, my
Oh,
love.
you can, if you want to do a one next week, no problem at all. But I will be doing it from the lovely shores of Spain.
In the dark by candlelight.
Hopefully not. They've got the power back on.
Not
The
when you
power
turn
is
up.
back to norm. Huh?
Uh, Not when you turn up. All
It'll
right,
be
love.
grand. It better be. All right,
Yeah.
love.
Thank
God
you.
bless. Namaste. Look after yourselves
Namaste.
and take place and care. Bye.